We are really honored. I know you had a tough day. You came from the airport, straight drove here, and you are amidst us, sir. We are so grateful to you. Sir, these last 4 days, many issues have been discussed in different technical sessions. Sir, as you are aware, the government's kitty is limited. There are competing demands on the limited kitty. On the one hand, no person is better than you, sir. You can explain us the kind of challenges you have in a country where the majority of the population are still poor. There are lots of demands on the government for welfare schemes. On the other hand, there is also an equally important demand on the resources of the government on developing infrastructure in the country. Sir, you were the author of many schemes in this country. For 12th plan, we need $1 trillion, that is 62 lakh crore rupees, for India to maintain the growth rates which it is maintaining. This 62 lakh crore rupees is such a huge task, you know better, sir. So that's how when Mr. Jose Kurian is talking about whatever little if we could save in cement consumption, in improving concrete, that makes a huge difference for the economy of the country, sir. You know very well, concrete is practically the infrastructure, and without infrastructure, we cannot compete in this globally competitive world. If we have to compete globally, you know better, sir. In terms of for the knowledge of others, many others, I would like to share a small thing. Take alone transportation logistics of the country. India is spending about 13 to 14% of the GDP on the transportation logistics, whereas the developed countries spend about 7 to 8% because of their superior infrastructure. Because of this cost disadvantage, instead of 7 to 8%, we are spending 13 to 14%. We are losing $50 billion per annum. This is how the country is suffering. So here I urge all our young engineers, scientists, researchers, we have to concentrate on product upgradation. Yes, when compared to the good old days of concrete, which was mostly we used to bring sand onto the road, we used to bring aggregate onto the road, we used to bring cement onto the road. Even today we are doing it. I would urge the minister, it's high time that at least in cities we should ban this, actually, see, from different points of view. So from there, RMC, ready mixed concrete, next jump was there. Then PSC, of course, is a great technological jump, pre-stressed concrete cement. But I would urge all the researchers, please collaborate with the industry. A lot of people from the industry are also here. We have to think of, imagine what happened actually, imagine what would have happened to this country, this world, had Henry Ford not been there. Before Henry Ford, cars, how they were manufactured, he was the one who completely revolutionized the production of automobile industry, and he had introduced what's called the assembly line system. So same is the case. We have to convert our RMC to the next level. Practically everything that is required for constructing huge buildings, because in urban environment, massive structures, tall structures we are building. We have to build roads, we have to do many things. Practically anything that is required for human being involves concrete. So if we are able to upgrade our product from ready mix concrete to straight away that is available, it should be practically, you should be able to get in a factory. On the one hand you have aggregates, on the other hand you have reinforcement, combine them, arrive at PSC segments, PSC blocks, PSC slabs that is required for buildings, that's required for roads, that's required for any activity you can think of, actually, see, and mass produce them, bring down the costs, save for the economy and save the environment. If you are able to do that, for that you require, it's just not engineering. Apart from engineering, we have to involve market researchers, finance people, and the most important thing all of us lack is we don't know how to communicate with the people, or we're not that good at communication. Unless and until you communicate with the media, through the media to the people, we will not be able to gain the attention of the society that is required for an important field like this.